Hey, I'm gonna play some Rise. Let's see what we're doing. Savage Greed Mode, it says. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't like this character. You do fine for a little while with very little interaction, like very little influence. Like you just kind of do really well without doing anything. And then at the end of the game, you just get really annoyed from going back and forth between Berserk and non-Berserk with no control over when it happens. Yay! Essentially no control anymore. But we should pretty much steamroll most of the run until Ultra Greed. And then at Ultra Greed, we find out whether we had a good run or we were just playing as the savage. So you can probably tell I'm very fatigued, and that's a big old bummer, cause I just woke up. That's usually when I feel the least bad. Yesterday was not good. I was alright for like 2 or 3 hours. And then constantly after that, oh great, we're gonna die maybe. I was non-verbal and incapable of doing much at all. I was able to play Baba for a little while. Well, I've never actually tried the stay alive after running out of health thing before. I guess that wasn't really the best place to try it out, huh? Anyway. Hey, nice. Not nice. Yeah, I played Baba for a few hours. Once I was exhausted, but eventually I couldn't even do that anymore. That's a good item. Synergizes with Berserk a little bit too. It's another thing that activates on taking damage. And by the end of the day, I was dissociating real hard, and There was no one else up to take the front either. So yeah, that was not ideal. Why are the bells on the Berserk timeout thing so gosh darn loud also? Maybe I should be leaving the room before the boss is still, even with the Berserk timer in play. Seems like we're often gonna be not doing so hot on the Berserk timer during the bosses regardless. I guess I'll just use buttons, I suppose. So that was a bad day. And then I woke up today with a migraine. Chocolate milk lowered my rate of swipey swipe. Although it seems like it also made my swipey swipe way more powerful, so I guess that's okay. Listen to that noise. God. Drink. It's like when you hit someone with your hammer as the ice climbs. Just sounds like you're a train and the world is your railroad. You are not gonna sit still, ever. So, so do that. Suppose I got about the hearts now. Okay. I think the reason yesterday was so bad was because I pushed myself way too hard the day before. I was looking at chronic fatigue stuff a little bit. I think I pushed myself a little bit harder than Max said. I think she just wanted it to be like, what the? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I take back everything bad I said about chocolate milk. What the hell is this? Yeah, she just wanted a normal sample, and I pushed myself like more than an average day before I even went to the doctor the other day. She just wanted like what it was, like an accurate representation of a normal day. That's cool. And I think I pushed a little bit beyond that, unfortunately. And, looking at the chronic fatigue thing, a little bit. It seems that pushing yourself beyond your standard amount of energy thing is maybe very bad. That's not a good thing. We have an enormous stick here, huh? How about that? Oh! It's the greed item, that's good. A dime on the first pole. Okay. Booster pack is good. Sometimes. Sometimes good. Sometimes not so good.
The lovers.
Okay. Well, hopefully I don't have chronic fatigue and it's something else. It seems like chronic fatigue doesn't go away. That'd be a bummer. That. And it even seems like some methods of treating it might make it a little bit worse, which is, oh, come on. You know, that's not so great either. Really, when you get right down to it. It's enormous. Whoa! Suddenly bullets everywhere. Okay, and it seems like usually with chronic fatigue, you stop working and such forever, and like my prospects for working were always kind of iffy to begin with, but you know, I like having projects and stuff. Like, it's not like there was nothing I could do that was classified as productive. I mean, I can barely record these freaking videos. I don't even know if it's a good idea. Because, like, it's a bad idea to overexert myself, it seems like. This is kind of a hard choice, actually. I think holy water is gonna pay off a little bit more.
Judgment.
I'm afraid. And I'm already exhausted just after waking up. but at least I'm like, present in the moment, and, like, able to say words out loud, but that's, I guess that's better than when I went to bed. I thought it was low enough. It was kinda rough, but you really needed to do it. We super can't be taking double deals here. I want the health. I want the stapler. Now I want to go home. There's enemies in this room. Knew it. That's specifically why I brought the death card. Jesus, juices doesn't sound so bad either. Potentially. Cool. So yeah, I don't really know if I should be recording right now. Cause I'm exerting myself a little bit by doing this. And I'm exhausted, but also, if I don't, like, do some things I want to do in terms of projects in the league, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. And there's not that much I can do, it seems like. Right, this is about the edge of what I can do. Just talking over some gameplay on YouTube in, like, short-ish intervals. Yeah. Nah, close. Oh, I missed one. I missed the nickel output. Oh well. Ow! You gotta cut that out. I'm sending you to some nickel heaven. I wonder if Two of Hearts works with Candy Heart. I got no idea. I don't really have much idea about whether this would count as a full heart or a half heart even. I don't understand Candy Heart at all, actually, now that I think about it. I just lowered my volume? How did I accomplish that with the controller? What? I didn't even click off the game. Is there some button on here that's tied to volume? What? You know, Pastel's candle is great, but I think if we have Candy Heart and Soul Rocket at the same time, we're gonna get all the stats in the world, and I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I got used to something. If I'm not well enough to record these videos, I'm gonna have to find something else that I do feel well enough to do, because I can't work like this, you know? Like, I can't just not do anything. Um,
2 of hearts.
okay, that didn't work. That's alright. Tears, luck. Range, shot speed. Luck, tears. Okay. I really miss streaming, like, a lot. But, speed, flat speed. Car battery. Seems like it's probably gonna be worth it. I'm just gonna pick this up, I guess. Okay, since I only counted for half. Shot speed. Range and luck. I think that soul heart didn't count. Okay. Ah! Okay. Well, it's all going ahead. Oh, there you are. Ah! Why are you still there? Oop. Okay. Well. I think the sooner we get this, the better. So, yeah. Like, I just... With streaming... It's just, I'm not gonna feel good about it unless I can go for at least a couple hours. I just don't think I can commit to that at any point, really. Sad as it is. What? What does this do? I don't know what this... What does this do with chocolate milk? Does it do anything? Maybe it does nothing. I guess there's a quick way to find out. Oh. Yeah, I guess it does nothing. Oh my god, that looks horrifying. Whoa. Whoa, cheeks are going in and out. What the heck? Anyway. There's all milk. get a little tiny bit of our damage back. What? It's massive? I'm so confused. Is it? I guess I still get to charge the Berserk? But it doesn't even show a charge meter on the Berserk slashes. But it's still different depending on whether I'm holding the button down or the stick now. I don't fully understand what's happening, but I feel like it's pretty good. Let's see. Trisation, Holy Grail, Divine Intervention. I don't want Divine Intervention. I don't think Trisation is very useful. And the Holy Grail is Flight and an HP up, which is probably better. But Trisation is funny, and it might crash the game, so I'm gonna take it. It's everything I dreamed of. It's beautiful. I suppose we go downstairs now, huh? Even if I were to only stream for as long as I do these recordings, range shot speed, I still feel like that wouldn't really be workable. Because it's still gonna take more spoons than this, because, like, I'm sort of talking to people right now, but I'm sort of just talking into the ether, you know? Yeah, I should have bought it I guess, but I think this makes red hearts show up more often. Oh, or maybe it's regen. Scorpio seems like it's probably pretty great with Piercing Almond Milk. I think soul hearts are just for stats. And we just want to mostly work with red hearts. Weird as that might be, because, like, they both give stat, and red hearts are cheaper, is kind of my thinking there. Or actually, it's exactly my thinking. Which is you know, you would think, well, duh, obviously, that's exactly what I'm thinking. That's why I said it, but that's actually kind of weird. Usually it's, like, kind of impossible for me to say exactly what I'm thinking. Because my thoughts don't really go into verbalizations very well, like getting them fully encompassed by articulation is kinda... Oh my god, we have 48 cents and we get stats from every red heart. the implications are now dawning on me. And I don't really feel like the brain fog is that bad right now, but I guess it must be. Because otherwise, like, I don't think it would make a whole lot of sense for me to be able to say exactly what I'm thinking. Because that's just not usually how my mind works. God, I hate Berserk. Just let me pick one or the other. Like, when I'm the Forgotten, I get to do the slashy when I want to, and the shoot when I want to. But, like, I can't just not deal damage. So the Berserk just happens when the Berserk just happens. So, it's a bit of an issue. Speed, range, damage, shot speed, range. Wow. An issue might be an overstatement. It's annoying. That's what it is. Like, from a purely, a perspective of purely just evaluating advantage versus disadvantage, usually I think that, oscillation makes for a disadvantage, but in this turn I think it's actually an advantage because we go back and forth between strong slashes and an onslaught of weak bullets. But it's still freaking annoying. Like, I think this is better than if we only had one or the other. Strategically, maybe, but it's just so annoying to keep track of. Skill dash. Bam. Get geblabscht. I almost took this out of instinct, but it's not actually useful. We don't need more tears. You know, like, that's just not something we need. Oh baby, I can shoot with my holy water. Use my nickel. Maybe. I don't know what I did. Oh great. It's an enemy that can't be killed until all the other enemies are killed. In the shop. Cool. Oh my god, that shot looks so cool. Car battery. Paying off. What the heck is happening down there? Okay. Get holy water. Attack. Cool. Ah! I hate it. Make up your mind. Make up your mind, Sev. Or let me make your mind up for you. Begging you. This is not a hard character, it's just... It's not a bad character, it's just a character I find annoying. Okay. More things. Just in case you feel like you might not need to clean today, here's some stains for you. The weirdest part about this whole situation to me is the fact that we could see a secondary charge bar for charging our slashes before getting almond milk, when we had just chocolate milk. And now we can no longer do that. That is not a thing we can do anymore. Yeah. Get in there. This is just kind of weird how now that secondary charge bar is just gone. I guess the game, like, thinks that we're shooting too fast to need a charge bar, but then we still get the charge bar from the second type of attack? Oh my god. Because our stats don't change like they would if we were to forgotten. Alright. 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 Okay, we got 3 more. Well, I'd say that paid off. We've got 4 more tears per second now, somehow. And we've got, I guess, because, you know, multiplier shenanigans. And despite almond milk, we now have over 2 damage, even when we're not in stick mode. Also, we can do it 3 more times. Okay. Well. Snazzy. Okay, we can do it 5 more times. You may think this is excessive. And even in that regard, I don't really think that's an objection to doing this. I enjoy excess in this game. I think it's fun. But even apart from that, 18 tears. I don't really think it is excessive, because Savage is kind of bad against Ultra Greed. But, we have 18 tears. So we'll be fine, is my measured assessment. I shouldn't have even picked those up. Yeah. I really wish we didn't have Berserk, though. Like, we're shredding through his boss armor pretty well like this. You can only ever go so fast against Ultra Greed Phase 1, but we're going through his boss armor pretty darn quick with this, but having to go from playing as Robin to playing as Roy over and over. Oh gosh. How did I stop? Stop it. Time's a cruel prison. Oh, I'm really happy I took First Vision. This looks so funny. This is good. Also, I think it made like a pretty noticeable buff in terms of tier size, which I think actually probably matters a fair amount with all of them. You know, you've got so many dang tiers, it's nice if they actually hit. Normally tier size is pretty low when you've got milk that isn't chocolate. This tier damage size so low. And tier size is partially tied to damage. Ow. Now you messed up. I'm gonna get a key. I'm not getting the key. Like, even for the large groups of enemies, I'd rather be doing the almond milk now. It just goes through them. That was close. Yep, get in there, I suppose. My sacred duty to get in there. It's beyond. Ow. So yeah, you see what I mean about Ultra Greed being hard for this guy. Like, I feel like the setup's kind of busted, and yet we have lost half our health. I have to kind of guess how long I need to charge this thing before it's like sufficiently damaging. Which I guess is how it always was before they added the option for charge meter. But I'm not used to it. Like, how am I supposed to go in against this phase? I hope it does. No. No, stop it. Stop it. I really can't be like monitoring my trinket at this point. Ah! Sorry. Get him holy water. Ah! No, 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 no. I'm actually a little bit terrified. Like, it's just a little bit, but terrified is the word, not scared. This phase has less boss armor and less HP. So like, I'm benefiting less from the almond milk now, which would mean obviously go in with the stick, but how am I supposed to do that? He's constantly exploding if you go next to him. Ah. Okay, I'm getting a rhythm. Alright, we're okay. Strength has appeared in the basement. Funny strength. Woohoo. Hooray, yay. Oh. Anyway, thanks for watching. Well, see you later. Is it Sunday? Not really, but I guess it was. Bye.